AP Radio
107 Casafidi, so Brussels, some Godroa Yabuano, Sadumi, New Bremo Cassiabano, Mede Ebersomo, news.apmedia.gh.com. Yan something in our online stories no. Samsung and Facebook and YouTube, handle near APTVGH. TikTok, Instagram, and X and Tente Fidini AP Media _GH. And ne yan sabno, the 81 Kotinibi in ye. I was Nadia Elkoso, our South Africa, mining most one more foreigners, Ghana for who be a woman my yimono. I'm on the bonus, Yanya swap for share, Yane, among who don't get out doing some so any of monster swap for a sheer woman and Kaye to Jano, Yadimun some ever some more. Sanso, and I want some from Controller and Accountant General Department. One more such say ba akatua hon someone crofobia ho na ensasa yetua wo mo kana so bosumi bia wo makatua ko eno no mpeso mo yi sa nipa ni nyina de firi mu nti omo de dwumadie foforo bi eba eno so mo nkyiremu ye de besomo ewon se foforo mo ECG panimpa wadano wabakuma se Aba behwese de nkane ho nsam ne transformers ne adesiti na wa sha sante football se nche bia ye nkane ho nsam ebegina ne nan so ye watwa so kasua winiba kwantempano ye mampani adenani akwakohwese ne highway no nsiesie ne si koso na nani agye ho pa wo se nche bia wo mo betumi awie Dodo no aka ye ho ene ye de so mo sa dumienu brem kase bo e we fedi kase so mo son for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na media kotene kase yi kenkan mo Waswa for sure ne amawodo enkita odi ensam so no nyamfo Samuel Okwajato ablakwa na wone South Africa High Commissioner ye wo mayimu ede ahyemu enradra ena nhyemude no course na nyina no efa video bi aba abonten na timu South Africa for be edudi kodunum so no mugina Ghana ni ba ko ho no won mo busa ne se de wo pe wo mo man South Africa ho won koni kuromu na wo mo mpanimfo nyi wo mo kuromu ye no mo nya se de bia Africa fo nam amama hodro so ewo wiase mo nhia foreigners bia ewo South Africa ho videos ni bi kura de ye bo foreigners ni bi pa ya enya senkuma beka so makọ wiade ne so omu wi a wo bia ehwe Ghana ni no awokopie mu on de on na ne video aba bontin che ye bia omubusebusa ne nsam no ene now so ma yenso yeso afọ hwe ne ma hodon kita hodin nsam so ene High Commissioner wo oman mu South Africa ni no ehye mu no wakacha ne sesa de we de ntwa yie ye nyina na ye wa Africa ha ne ye hwese bibre mu amanaman ebetumi aka wo mu ho abomu enti obi a wo ho kwan se wo Ghana otimi tu kwan kwa Nigeria tu kwan kwa Togo obi fi South Africa otimi bo man yi mu ko man bi e wo pemu e de ntina ye nkrofo aba South Africa ho anase Africa fo bi aba ho de ombetu omani ese omo so sansen kan ye no wo kire se entwa ye kura ema Africa ye unity anase nkabo mu aye pe no enti ombehwe no ma yo mu hihye yo mu nyomu hihye ye sanse se yenso ye ka se de omode ye ne yenso ye de bi di wo mo nkrofo wo mayi mu a ebekwa kwa gina samboni bi so kura nti obi anhwe na wo no nkonu kromu no ankohwe se wo nkrofo ebeja de omo ye no.
It is really condemnable to see that particularly West Africans have come under another round of xenophobic attacks in South Africa. And this time, Ghanaians have been targeted and other nationals from West Africa. Earlier today, I held a meeting with the chargé of the South African High Commission in Accra. Yesterday, I had a telephone conversation with my counterpart, the Foreign Minister of South Africa. And in all of those engagements, Ghana has strongly condemned the xenophobic attacks our nationals have come under. I acknowledge that our counterparts in South Africa have expressed regret, have assured us that there will be investigations and that they will take steps to nip this really condemnable and regrettable xenophobic attack in the bud.
Wey ayononyam for Samuel Okujato Ablakwan was say one was for no social man would don't kita wodi nsam so e was South Africa where dun komo mamu nyina aka said ye see ye ntwa ye nti obobehwe na oma ye nsiesie e was akwan so na yemra aban adwumayefo no wo akatua emo Controller and Accountant General Department pani awono na eta no yoru akwasi agyi na wo se wo ba wono mo hyehye mu akwame ayense nkrofo bi agye akatua e wo aban enwuma mu a ebi wo kra no wo batu kwan efroman mu dadada bo nso na sabi wa free mo ya na akatua guso a ekro panimfo nka hwe enye imagine so mo be yensesaye ene nam so mo mankasa ahye wo mo dwumadie ase a wo mo hwe so mo betumi akla ghost name bi a edi every wo mo epepesi mo sanchije ye beboa pa ma wo mo esefata sa akatua ko mo ho no mo mum ho ene bekro na nye so obi a wagye adwuan dadada na eso oguso agye akatua.
Looking ahead, the department is deepening collaboration with the National Identification Authority to further strengthen payroll integrity through biometric verification. As part of onboarding the identity verification platform, government employees on payroll will be required to undergo periodic live biometric verification using facial or fingerprint recognition. This reform will ensure that the payroll remains continuously aligned with verified identities, not only at the point of entry, but throughout the employee's tenure. In parallel, the department will sustain the momentum in migrating public universities to the centralized government payroll platform. Building on the progress already achieved, the next phase will focus on onboarding the remaining universities. This initiative goes beyond a technical migration. It represents a strategic reform aimed at enhancing payroll integrity, eliminating irregularities, and strengthening transparency and accountability in the management of public funds. The department will continue to work closely with the university authorities and key stakeholders to ensure a smooth transition, protect staff welfare, and deliver a unified, efficient, and credible payroll system for the tertiary education sector. Collectively, these measures reflect a comprehensive and forward-looking approach to payroll management, leveraging technology, strengthening controls, and promoting accountability to safeguard public resources and enhance trust in government financial systems.
Opania yatson nkan ayowura kwasi ajayi Controller and Accountant General no shaka tuansam no akyerese ghost names ne doso enti omode nhyehyɛ pegu akwam mo betumi ayi ni nyina ede afri ho ECG panimpa woda no engineer Kwame Gbegbe na waba santamantamo de ne akyere miaye bitese edwoso fomesua ene baabi afra ne sakro no mabo ahia one stations yakese wo ho no akwa sade ehoma ho nsam sitie asantememu na nsemu sane nkane no edundum no nyasem kuma kra hia sana panimpa ne timitisi fom ere so oba ye wabehwe sane ne mesiti a waka kira santia de hye wo koma ento mo yem enkanka ene kuma se ne mpotemu sasa ne obehwe ye no nsiesi akoso ntie nche bia nkane no a eho ekọ nsam kakra bi de maye no mo behwe siesie ni nyina akrakra seba ye ho ebetumi aton ne nyina mahoden atumi agina so.
As we have said in our program, we have interventions we're working on within 3 months. So a lot of the problems, the local problems we have in the communities, we'll be addressing them within a period of 3 months. Then we have programs for 3 to 6 months, and then we have programs for 1 year. So this particular project falls part of the 1 year program that we're doing. The work on the Anumaso to the Kase substation, we expect to complete that within 3 months. So each of the project and its specific timeline. But by the end of this process, in fact, within 6 months, residents in masses should start seeing real improvement in the power supply. And by the end of the year, we should be able to resolve all of that. Okay. It covers what we call the medium voltage and then the low voltage. The distribution work you're talking about falls under the low voltage work. But this particular project here covers the medium voltage. And medium voltage is 33,000 volts and 11,000 volts. So you will see work going concurrently. The low voltage work in the communities, the localized ones, where the fuse is going off or a phase is off, that one is local in the distribution network. And a lot of them you should see improvement from 3 months to 6 months.
Okay, how many?
1365.
Engineer Kwame Pekpena wano anayapani pa ya wadra ECG ejibekuo no adwachre head of special projects ewo ECG and crime pumpuni mantamo engineer Kwabana Bediako enso ekasa defa wamu a ewiewia ECG fo ho mane cables ne ade no wose entumi emmoa ma omadwuma no enyina fansa bia ye bi wo ho a na otum samfonso bia ni nkane ano huso mbeku anse yese ho no adum Ombekwa akwa na chese cables ni bi atwetwe afiri mo eno ho afoto sam ne kokobo eno mo de magye si yentwe ho every samone no mo
otu ani a ye cable e ho no etwetwa ye omamboefo na ekotwa ye etiawo ebetia me ye asade se ECG sade be ya ye be ma anyinam kane agina so na obi ade di na adwuma ye ana se ode aso ode ai bibi woni fie ebe obadwen se ayekese efi ha ekọ baabi enti emfa me ho by the end of the day no efa ho because wonyina mkania no wonya fi saa kese anim enti se bibi seye a efa ye nyina ye ho nyina oman asede se ye behwe oman na japade so enti ye be stress omema omani ada ho na wo so obi ye bibi a entwa entokwan mu a ye nyina yaboa ni ya kra oman na japade.
We are engineer Kwabana Bediako, head of special projects, ECG, Agyemang ni mo nkran pumpuni mantemo. Yantwa so enko ahafo no southwest wensi ni mo. Abanka chepade ononyamfo Abubakar Sadek and chrese wakwa probo ewo ne mansi ni mo hwese de projects yahodro awoye no esi ekro emuno classroom block 6 units ewo manhia sanso ena omoye borehole ewo suko be mansuo ho nsam atumi agina mpasanso number 2 so one more share SC classrooms ni bi ewo ho sebe adisua ho nsam ebetumi akonenim community center so ekoso mpasanso number 1 na cheso hwemansi ni mu a projects dodo no a ya ekoso aban no ena eye no eno na mansi aban krachepani ede nani ehwese na adwumadi ndesi kro owie ye no ka che contractors nse adwuma na ye de ahye wo musa no wo munyenye ni yie sanso na bra ye de ato ho ama wo no wo hu ni yie sa bre ne nso no na wo matumi aye wo madwuma no se de se na ekoban se contract foforo bia ba ye tumi afre e de ama wo mo
therefore but oba yoswa the a contractor na ye Agyemang adru no ye ni aso ye bo ma baso ya hwe mun kran se o mo ro mo enyi adwuma se engineer so ahwe the way Agyemang esitie no ama no so advice contractors ni kwa me fa so mbe Agyemang ni e de amaye but e ka chomo maka ni na se o mu speed up enfamaye se na ba ya eleti na Agyemang bebre obi sa fans wa se ma fans ye se na mo assurance no fans ye de ho obi obi bia the sika I ready that was last week and yes I can your fourth quarter see contractor bi obi 10 bia no the sika I ready yes ebeka the sika because you are John Dramani mama this around here sika come fan 80% now the bear na enye sika ketwa see ni answer Agyemang no my win intermediate man. Thank you.
Ononyamfo Abubakar Sadiq wono ene mansin krache pani ewa Afia no Southwest mansin no emu enu akirei projects ya ekoso no engineer Beatrice Afia boache ene da no wono so kire se ne projects no musi ahase no de enche bia wo mo bawie no mbehwe so se sika e de ama wo mo no wo mo baye so adwuma ne cheso meye ne kama awana som adehye wa Afia no Southwest
Internet site yako borehole site, yako classrooms, na yako health project site. Ebi dodo na period ni 8 months, ebi 5 months, but they have assured us, and technically I can see they can finish within the period na what the project na momo. So far, the quality of the work done so far is perfect. It's okay, and they have given us assurance. Say, and we are satisfied with the work done so far.
Engineer Beatrice Afia boache ene ehwe projects ya hodo so ewa Afia no Southwest mansin nimo ye kwani partner yemo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dinani achiremu ewo kasoa winibo kwantempo no so akwahwesa de dwumadi e wokwan no so esi krosanse saa ekwan no nsiesie makomienu bi wo ho na sese tumi ekoso ho eno ena mpanimfo ahyase a eba mpani kɔ ho no nani aso se de contractors na si yi adwuma no no kra de ato dwase ansha 2026 nkwana wie ne de na kyese kasoa wini bansiesie ni nyina no wo motumi aye e de efiri ho project no wo kyeremu a ohanmu nkyemu ba aduonum miensa 53% de wo mo aye wie ya ahobo egu akyire kra no enya senkuma wini ba de common kesim ho ne de wo mo biem no waye no dualization sebe ye ho no mo betumi aye kese ma driver fa kɔ ne be de no ayefo de ma wo mti mama yana se ye mampani ekohwe kwan no a ohun ne se kwan no se wo mo aye akɔ animu nani agye ho ma wodrensam sei ene tudwa.
When we launched the Big Push project, we cut the sword on the Afia road. And I served notice to the public that we're going to go through some inconvenience, but we needed to do that in order that we can have a better road network. And so I can understand the frustration of commuters on this road, but like the minister said, help is on the way. I've inspected the road, I've seen the progress of work, the quality of work, and I think that the contractor has done a good job. It reinforces our confidence in the capacity of Ghanaian contractors to be able to do world-class projects like any international contractor. And so the progress of work is good, and we're hoping that we should be able to open through this whole stretch from Kaswa to Winneba by the end of the year, or at least in the first quarter of next year. After we did the Kaswa overpass, it removed the bottleneck that had been at the toll booth, the toll bridges, and then through Kaswa Township. But then it just freed them up and came and dumped them at Budumbura. And so that became the new bottleneck. The good thing about this kind of construction is that it opens the road all the way to Winneba. And concurrently, we have given the dualization of Winneba to Mankesim to the same contractor. And so it will open the road all the way to Mankesim. And we have also awarded Mankesim to Cape Coast. And so it means that for commuters going towards the capital of the central region, Cape Coast, they will have a very easy ride all the way to Cape Coast without going to bunch up somewhere else. As the minister said, we hope that in the next 3 to 4 weeks, they'll be able to open this middle concourse so that all the traffic that is going directly towards Cape Coast or Winneba or Mankesim would not have to use the side roads. They will use the middle, and that will free up the traffic on the side for them to work and complete that as quickly as possible.
Wei Agyemang pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kaswa Winneba kwantempono ensiesie ekoso enwode nani akoshe hunu se enche bia wo mobetumi awie yento so ewo nsafufrom so afo sha kwande abade ensam so eyewra Joseph Bukari Nikpe na wachire se Ghana keteche ese hyase na yadwuma ewo mayimuntu ha ba biti se kwadwokrom secondary ekota krade hono a wamo railway ni bi eda ho ya 2023 ho na train se training to me emfaso bi mo ne so ye mampani ehuni ye se wo se ne resetting agenda no or resetting bibia wo mayimuntu ko railway sector no so a wo sha Kenya no nunti na kwadwokrom secondary takrade road no wo be hwe ama keteche etumi afaso nti ye kase ye wra yi kyeremu a enche bia ebetumi ahyase na ayadwuma sebe ya tememu fom wo ho no wamoso ebetumi afrobie yanhwa enkosi se enne ebekọ na wie ye de kọ nyame ademo kyena mu de na kyerese train ahyase a eye adwuma ewokojokro secondary takrade adehye ebetumi afrobie.
If you quite remember, in 2012, His Excellency President Mahama started the revamping of the Takoradi-Kojo-Kurom rail line to ensure that it continues to provide services for students, for market women, for families, and for all other people who wanted to travel in and around the western region. And that project took up to 2016, when he himself, His Excellency the President, commissioned that project or that rail line to be able to connect people and their goods. But lack of maintenance, lack of care, and the inability to maintain that Takoradi-Kojo-Kurom, it was brought to a close somewhere in 2023, 2024. Goodwill of His Excellency the President, the directives that he has given to myself and the CEO of the Railway Development Authority, we have ensured that we have repaired, we have revamped that rail line. And our intention is for us to relaunch it tomorrow so that it will continue to provide passenger services to the people in and around the Takoradi to Kojo-Kurom municipalities. As we talk today, we have been able to pay 8 months of those salary arrears that we inherited, and we are working hard. By the end of this month, we are going to clear the rest of the arrears for all our railway workers. We sympathize with them. We share the pain with them. But the fact of the matter is that we have to tackle the bull by the horn. And that is what we are doing to ensure that all the rail lines are functional.
Ora Joseph Bukari Nikpe, ono any enso for shock when the abadie and so. Driver and license and also driver and vehicle licensing authority chanity said DVL4 also a schedule DBS and assistant manager of compliance and enforcement unit in so Ora Kofi and Serpentin. One of my no any sankrofo a year fake a year DVLA. One more plate ni be de podcast one and nay or madam yakwain and yakwan pon and some swap. The ya fakey, the ya 4J, and will go on the license plate. No, I aspire as I say, Utimiko renew so be an and agent so baby, we are from home, modern name yakwan so no. Nina no person to see Montin so no we edit from Crophobia or what. 2026 plate in 2025 for the ISPI DV Nibino, and whom that so Edenam yakwan so. Nina no and Nam and Shayemo, and my 1 person we edit free yakwan so, and they boom rason so. And winty and one with the surgeon, my dear Esha Swak of her say, Sanya many in every free aquamum. A beer was a DVL4, one which is someone OSP, nature's a special prosecutor, Cambo Moa, and conphobia test answer, then for that should DVI spine and num chromono. One bear hatchet you, when nature's OSP, a far case in one, or no swear to me upon Crawford, Tessa, Duma, Brano, and a woman.
DV plates are in the system, so it was necessary for the compliance enforcement to hold an enforcement activity to dig out and find out what is really happening. Yes, so if we realize, we put out a communique that we'll be prosecuting anyone with a forged plate expired DV, and even forged DP sticker. It has come to our attention that the stickers we issued from the port, most of them are also forging it. So anyone caught up with that will be prosecuted. So we are having a collaboration with the MTTD here today. Yes. Yeah. So today we want to show you what is really happening on our roads. At the end of the day, we'll go back to the office and we'll show you the seized items we have. We started last month. So today marks almost a month we started operating on finding out the forged DV and the expired DV plates. We just want to show you a clear picture of what is happening on our Ghanaian roads today.
Ora Kofi Ansa Pente no uko DVLA one more enforcement unit no assistant manager enye yanko awotu senya west one more mrashebejani ma mejizala tete agweti no ono so ahwe etete achechira for be 400 or more basic schools mu sebe omo betumi ehunu aye ni so na wo motumi e de akochira de nei se na wiase dwane di ha be for kwa faso di djuma echie no timi boama ade bia nka ne ye mu no achechefo nam curriculum ne so be ko slow no wo de AI ni be wra mu computer nsam no a betumi aboa ma de kire na kontam ma ready suafo tiri mu ye ne senti and was na ni so ade hunu ene se obetete achechefo be 2200 hase de free kg basic school and afi senior high school mo enti achechefo aha 9400 no ono no de o ma hase a o kire se enchechire na kire no obesa ma chechefo computers obebiebie computer lab ni ade ewo schools ahodro wo ne mansin ni musabaya ni achechefo ni isua no wo mo betumi aba class abenya computers ahwe so de akire mofra no ade.
One system improvements for our schools, and that's a lot of that begins with the teachers. So with the human capital development, that's what we've been able to undertake so far. We have been pushing some of the schools to have school farms, and because we are in a rural area, a lot of the parents are farmers, and so the school farms help the children to be able to appreciate more modern farming practices better. We've been doing that with when Blue Skies was doing it, and now it's another partner that has been doing it. And then also we are improving on educational infrastructure, but we can't just have infrastructure. We are putting up new classroom blocks in places that are a bit far out. We can't have infrastructure whereby you've not improved or changed the mindset or improved the mindset of your human capital. So things go together, and that's what we are doing. And we have a 6-year development plan that we are following to make sure that we're able to do great things in our Senior West. You know, the government has its plans of teachers posting, because even I have some rural areas that have very low number of teachers. So that whatever programs the government is doing, obviously we're going to fall on the back of that. Now we're also improving in accommodation. We have some accommodation that was abandoned, and we are completing with the district, together with the district assembly, which are legacy projects. And then some government accommodation that is also not completed, which we are following up on the payments for contractors to resume. And then also mine are also going to come. We have to be measured and just make sure that we don't over provide. Because actually, in these rural areas, it's not only the villages that need. Since when you come to the urban areas as well, there's also a shortage of accommodation. So the teachers themselves know we have good intentions.
Ononya for Gisela Tete Agbetui and Agyemang Shebejani de ma ewotu senya west about one person in Swadeshie and almost young here in tea and water theatre for a artificial intelligence edisiamo sabe betumi abwa homo ye kwaje abwa fon krato ye ba ye kwadwa die mu ensem.
No kwasam se adwumasua yade a se wonsaka obi antumi ngem free wonsam eno nti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amonone ana wotena oman Ghana mu adwuma nya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount call na onfa na wotwemie no pe enkyerɛ wo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra ye wo Kumasi Askwa ye ne Askwa police station no no ene di nhwe mu yesan so ben Asqua Children's Hospital Tafua Akoko Spares Junction wa ubetumi afre St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center. We are your last stop.
Hello there. I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shark Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store. This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluwex.
I was here trying to kwaje ya bwafo enkra to high APTV and AP Radio 105.7 kasafidie so na yatoa so ewo dwadie ensemo a Professor Jenana Agyemang ye mampani abedi akire na ewo Controller and Accountant General Department for Asia Mudiase no ema megina simpie so en wakasa de fa port AI intelligent bia wo makofa ede aba na enei nkrofo pi no ekasa de fa ho adwadefo akire se ensese duty no emfama wo mu yie nam so ma ese de wo mo brepa ye maame akire mu sesa AI ya wo makofa de aba no eyade abeboa pa sanse ba ye no sika ba 11 billion ya no eye eto a enwunu fa baabi no mo nsantumi ka no ni nyina no sese ama wo mo anya ejeje nti ya ne de aba ebeboa yen Ghana-fo yen nsom na dwadefo mo de dwuma wo port ni nsunsom se ba ye betumi aboa nkrofo bia no mfa kwati kwan so na duty sese wo mutua mo peso mo betua nyina no sese sa AI no mo kofa de bai no abayi sa ne ma nyina afiri ho a aboa ma yeto ho nsam etumi agina.
Declined from 23.8%. The government of Ghana has shifted toward technology-driven public financial management. The future of fiscal governance is digital, but it must be digital with discipline. Government has therefore taken steps to modernize our management systems. We are deploying AI-powered trade analytics and digital VAT systems to ensure revenue mobilization, reduce leakages, and improve compliance. At our ports, inspection systems are being introduced to detect under-invoicing and smuggling, which have historically cost the nation revenue. At the same time, we are strengthening our data systems through GDP and CBIC rebasing, ensuring that our decisions are grounded in credible and reliable data.
We aya ya mampani abedi akire Professor Jenana Agyemang. Wase AI na makofa ede aba import awodo no sese aboa masika bia na nko mo nsantumi nka no mo saka ensa ya de ye ebeboa ma ye nyato ede abo ma yi empuntu yenkosho yensidi no ahoden. And there was a $7 no ede aba cedis mu a 11 cedis 8 pesos sanso na wode cedis ekwaje dollar ni bi no ejina 11 cedis 10 pesos. What's a euro at the Abba cities where 12 cities 98 pesos. Sanson Awuri cities euro nibino 12 cities 99 pesos. What's a pound at the Abba cities more ejina 14 cities 96 pesos. Oh cities na peso the quarter pound nibia and also ejina 14 cities 97 pesos. Say na in city no na hode etie nature say ushe wiki mu a akwane ne mu a say 11 cities 10 pesos for the cities e kodole mu anu ayedin o adwadefo be hu sane ombesi atoto omonyoma e de afa ye kwa godie mu ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
Samuel Kyem born dia gudie mu nsem esom yen e wokase so Samuel mu akwaba
me use me niaba
pa ja ho ye de
nyame adom ho ye na so e
Yankopon adom ahoden wo ho pa
nyame ase
enko
Americo agudi mu nsem dum yenu kase bo na me de to aso edi ameje so Samuel Kyem bo ase me niaba ni si introduction sa ni sitie afei wetimi follow APTV GH or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and our YouTube is streaming live TikTok on APTV I say no GH be answer so APTV afei so wetimi follow wetimi call official website apmediagh.com www.apmediagh.com or call on my church or send be go social political issues governance economics finance sports entertainment and mesem kakra DB ashim all the latest news war foreign and so ebi or no mabitimi akokenkan bi afei apmediagh.com no website or no live TV stream and a live radio stream no koso no so betimi akọ na wakoti radio and I say wahwe TV DB ho ba bia wo bia no obetimi akache live ho ma me fan chi asonko comedy apia kotoko ni mapa fan kotoko semu ndi agro and I been Subra John goalkeeper number 1 no caucus ni potemu a obi atuma manfo nya witi afin so ko eduma brother Nico dodo na friend to pack ono so ebiem Taylor ama manfo enya bi 80 wo edum ni potemu a damusi pa na ma mention ase in free Ghana your new coach IR point no apa your friend Carlos Queiroz now endra na 24 pound ho ntoma board don kuna na dwumedi no sha ase na afi ye de asa omode adowa omode bobobo agbaja Ghana traditional dance ne de na idi ehim ho no ma supporters no Ghana supporters union omoso koya nja jama no omo peja nwom na nja omo body are welcome coach na coach neighbor 24 shase ene ohwe board na ana say picture na omo de to ho na portrait no ni din kese biem o saberima akosi Carlos Queiroz say sana na 24 they welcome no na papa ne betena ase na 24 ebi kwan sense ntwefo to na no kakra for questions ba kom yinu miensa bi ento form eno na we be say the national team ne ho asem na coach ne edi to bia say national team no a da Ghana obi ani ho a team no eye ne dia na say players no no one owns the national team na say won team ka say ebi am ye player we say am frame a any national team ni team ko so papa no say da bi entisa sisi wono waba no omodimbo ene be mana frɛ se wo momodin a emfa ho ni edin a wo player no waje national team no wo nka ho bi enye wo dia ensi wo ma me fie ensi wo papa fie ensi wo busu fie eno ne nsema coach ni dia tudwa wo kirima eti sisi no obia wo kwan ana se wo se obia fight for a position wo national team no world cup na ye be kono eno ne nsema na coach Carlos Queiroz edi tudwa ono abiem no wasa atokoso ka esre adesre kakra edi frigana fo nyina ho wasi obehia enkabom unity biakoye ni nyina ene betimi aboa ama national team no etimi akonenim esan se osi se ye nye baako na se efiri esro ba no se esro no mpenifo an support no na se GF bosses no so an support no na se players no an support no afi friends and afi fans no titru ni fans no say am supporting na de ono dwumadi a de ahye ne sa coach Carlos Queiroz no emeye no entumi nye success no nkunimdie ene anije wo se Ghana fo nya no yentumi nya esan say ya anya baako na say imu tete na we kotena ha kase coach ni kura wasa we so kotena ha players ya coach ya from kwa ede no freeway ade no freeway ene men supporting national team na o se sa na ma ni nyina spiritually no and physically no ha national team no se wonima coach ne se men kan kiro eti se de ye nyina yenye baako ekomefe mo biakoye unity united or see united we stand divided we fall eti se ne de Ghana first we Ghana ni America say support Spain America say me support France there be for support no efata coach Carlos Queiroz ene ne mranti obefrom no se de be ya nyame adoma world cup na ye kono coach ni se ye betumi akwakonya nkunim anase ye kwakoji e de aba oman Ghana mu na migusu ami wo Black Stars ehon sensem any technical reinforcement no na ukọ Black Stars technical team no ma na enim se
tama coach Otuwado Elhono, na assistant no, coach Desmond Ofe Kahon, goalkeeper trainer Fatal Dauda, Lion, and Afia so performance, coach John Pencil, former Black Stars, a defender no. Until titi say papa ya be di ebia na the new coaches on one assistant ediaba ebia na wapamo kofumi ensam bobo mudi no da bi penifo say coach no wose wo hwe o madwuma no ombetimi aboa ni team ni ye eti John Pencil any Desmond Ofe na afin su papa ya friend Fatal Dauda the Lion no wa maintain omo wo Black Stars technical team ni ti Fatal.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
I want to yes, technicalities. I know the for the betterment. So the way I be able to me akoso thought na na me wo Black Stars coach any who say some send me ka say Osabere Makwesi Carlos Quires and I say Carlos Kwesi Quires ni say some na me ka say na ye tete say coach ni by the backroom staff no John Pencil Desmond Ofe and afi papa friend Fatal Dauda Lion na man for say ebia ebi yi o mafiri ho ebia coach ni bakra no ankasa de ne de beba ni nyina ne say no coach no waje atum say oni sa amrante mi nsa me bubo mudi no ebe ya adwuma ni mum ono ankasa de bi beba eti wa maintain Desmond Ofe under 20 former coach no and afi so Fatal Dauda the Lion and afi so papa friend John Pencil we mu nyina be part of the backroom staff no it's say Fatal Dauda the goalkeepers trainer and I say goalkeepers coach name papa no so the goalkeepers coach ba ko beka ho a ba ba ye mienu ho na afi so call performance enhancement coach na say performance coach John Pencil juma na oye no say players ni performance be ko so no ono so be maintain sa anem the position no technical team nim na afi Desmond Ofe as assistant coach no ono so be kan Carlos Quires backroom staff and honti very good news e dey ma Ghana football is say Yebekaya in 2010 coach James Afia and Maxwell Kunedu normally a part of Milovan Rivers the backroom staff na Afia to move on ebe coach Ghana e dey call 2014 World Cup no enti so mesua a thing or two from Carlos Quires say they are going for no ebetimi abebo Ghana football in general na ma call Ghana ya branch a friend Abdul Mumin oko Rayo Vallecano hona branch ni si na kan ho na last year March ni no 2025 and our branch no kunya ACL injury anterior cruciate ligament injury na branch no now sideline no for more than a year and that's a March April mu kan say a year and 1 month and our branch no enya injury went me amobo nemum eni gisem ne say enra edey Afia no enra Rayo any Espanyol bobo Spanish La Liga nim no abrante no timi make comeback around 80th minute obesisa player bako ball kakra me ne ho into the team enti call Abdul Mumina osina kan defender de ma Rayo Vallecano na say the Black Stars defensive no abrante no wa sha ase no inu say den World Cup na coach no di nani behwe no because now part of the team until we say obenya injury no the Ghana football and Ghanaian players are more Europe no because Abrante ni prior no team no man contract extension and no chair here na Abrante ni performance no ehu here Rayo for no man contract extension
because the players enya injury ana teams in do na time omo contract ne mum omo ginidi ewo enimu arehemu coach I friend Perez no or trusty Abranti friend Abdul Mumin eti very good news the ma Abdul Mumin say wa make comeback is na say ACL injury there enye players ni nyina na team so far etimi survive ne mum ono de okoba no enra ohwe ne touches on the ball na at least 10 minutes na obedi wo pitch no utimu say still na the confidence no kakra asha say ba good news free Abranti no aso de banama me ko amanone na me fa ene games ebetodwa san say na wotwe we Ghana Premier League matches ni bi ho nanso isan de da yanim Abranti e frɛ no Dominic Frimpong ni sensitivity matches ni bi ho a empanifo se yemo ti wo call Spain Spanish La Liga ni ma Real Betis Benito Villamarin Valencia and Sevilla krom ho no na match ba ko betodwa omone Real Madrid ene besi akan home iti Betis bebo home atoni safre Real Madrid for it we Madrid fan now one noti sa match we ato afin so Sunderland AFC ebetena fi Stadium of Light atoni safre Nottingham Forest na oko Germany RB Leipzig and so betena fi ene team e friend Union Berlin Maria Louis Eta omu coach ni oba Derrick Cohn any team no ene about 7 p.m. omone Leipzig ebebo na afi Napoli Stadio Diego Armando Maradona no ometo mo safre Cremonese na oko French Ligue 1 ni ma Stade Brestois ebeto ni safre RC Lens no so about 7 p.m. na sa match ni nyina ebekoso se na meka no ene na ka wose brekum Chelsea ene team e friend media mabo nemum Frimpong sense ability pen for say match week 30 no Ghana Premier League no ometu asheda ometu asheda nti ene enyamba so wo ho enoma mede wonsem eba na nti ayet ni say oko Italian Football Association na FIGC no Federation International Gioco Calcio no Italy FIGC omosi omani di papa e friend Pep Guardiola Joseph Guardiola omani di na chi say on person obey your next coach at the Italian national team no the Azuris of Italy no almost omeni di nachi we news afi neighbor and I call Manchester City so I say escafo amantem a player I friend Enzo Fernandez and Enzo no or midfielder no Man City for so omeni di nachi we dey developing stories afi neighbor boba mreni bana say e be concrete ye be he na ehu de wi na be si akọ na mum Pep de Italy for any outbreak pass the Ancelotti yema Brazil no and the Italy national team na kwakọ no munya paper e bi obetimi abe transfer me Italian national team no isan say osi akan de ma Brescia and afi osi akan de ma AS Roma eti omo de no ebe convince no and omo say okan omo kasa no he fluent in the Italian language no and as Latin no eti we dey say na make no a developing story enyamu ebe yedu na se mu ye din a ebe hwe the way na bisi akwakoye eti mi di bisi ha na menu aba Afia e di kasebo no akoni wi e di amaye.
All right, so me da sema som abusua sami okay ya bo na de agode mu nsam asom yan ewa wi aprom to breakfast boys on ye de nyina esi ha okonews.apmedia.gh.com and sabe ka online stories no so na yen Facebook and YouTube handle ni APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and fide ni APmedia_GH yensha wodedie enkrai. Happy birthday to Gloria Fosu. We was Yankopon in Shelpa or Chro exams. Or more na de was nyina no untumi enka kai wa bra wo chro nyame koso na wo ma wo ho bae. Happy birthday to you, Gloria Fosu. Afei, happy birthday to Queen Tyra. A professional nutritionist. A Greek commerce hona wo. Obusua nyina e do maka bo mu se omo we hye Queen Tyra a happy birthday. Wo se nyame e ma kwatenti ahoden e wo mo. Happy birthday to Bonfire, fireman no e wo mankran so. So may this birthday bring you more happiness, joy, peace, strength, good health, and more money. Honorable Abubakar Sadiq. Ebenezer Owusu Ansa, Commander Stone, and the entire task force. And we also will show a happy birthday. We say Nyankopon sharp our bonfire na wanyo kese. Happy birthday to Agyemang, a midwife for when government hospital. Fabio, and say yemfa yefidikesi so na yema wa woda pa Australia min shira ene na dom se enye kese ewo so. Belinda Tufuo of Nyinahi, a happy birthday to you. Nana, and say yemwe show a happy birthday e manonyame enye okesepa. Happy birthday to my brother Kwame 69 of Kumasi Chronom from your brother Kakape. Kwame, Yamisha no man kwatenten. Evans Sapon, a J or Boffono. A happy birthday to you, a teacher at Kumasi Academy. I would encourage if your colleague Bernard Asamoah or a former teacher at Kumasi Academy, who name was said here. Or Germany, or say fair fidicasi so, and we show a happy birthday, Evans. Nyamenyo kese. Afei, happy birthday, Enko Emma Lisbeth Amankwa Fojo. Oye nurse, ewo, Domina say SDA Hospital. Yankopon enyo kese, or down for Bernard Asamoah, no so Germany, and say yen we show a happy birthday. Was say Yame Emma Quatenti and Wadi a woman, Omani Shira, and also a also. Nomi and Sanwa Shake Pokuna and Abeja for AP Sports, Juwedia no so abroad and Abeja for Betna say, Radio 105.7 and Afia TV, so Yanma Jebre, no I should be at TB. Meeting Anna Boss Lady, Afia Kyem Agyemang, Yabesashia, Ewe no Sia, Cassia Bosso, Macramo.